going live. Okay, guys, let's continue again from where we left off before we were disturbed by any kind of technicality, whatever, the network, whatever you call it. But here we are as we continue. We were talking about a child, a student that is struggling, that has studied, that knows very well that and I studied from A to Z. I know everything that is in the book. I know the textbook from the beginning to the end of the textbook. I can read it to you right now, like I would read out any form of a story. Yeah, so I understand that, yes. But my problem is when I enter the exam room, every time I come into the exam room, it's difficult for me. It gets very hard for me to dish out, to deliver the knowledge that is here. It's like I'm struggling from taking what is theoretical and make it practical. So, guys, Nina, you have already went through that stage, and you are here for that helping students that are watching. How do you if you ever came across such an experience, or if you didn't come across with such an experience, what would you do? What is your advice on that one?
For me, guys, that has happened a lot.
Okay.
I'm one of the people of Mansba.
I love this one.
Dafuna. And ndiyayazi, sure.
Yes.
Yes. And I was not defined or photosynthesis. I was enjoying, and I was no bad like simple calculation, like in the simple way as and I would only remember come up my Pepin. Oh man,
yes,
you know, it's the kind of way answers come up my Pepin. But you know what causes wonder? The fear, the anxiety. And like Usiba said before, it's good to relax.
Yes.
And just take it easy. And another thing, if fear is very dangerous.
Okay.
Fear is very dangerous. And if fear can destroy a lot of things, but do not allow that. Like if we are in Vumela to overpower you, it does that. So do not allow fear to overpower you, because fear alone anxiety. And
yes,
to go back home. Number one, this John is feeling. You know what? I can do this. I can do this. And then it's very important, guys. Self-love was motivate. So it's very important. And I can do this. I will do this. I've got the power. You know, all those words, important, and it really works. So now that's what helped me, number one. Number two, taking it easy. Pressure. They were taking it easy and not having pressure. And chill. I've got this. I will do this. And another thing that helped me was prayer. So, the prayer, guys. I've done my part. It's up to you now what you do.
Yes. Okay.
To you. I've done my part. Elapha ube nguwe or in.
Okay.
Schooling that time usesendlini. Just the two of you.
Okay.
We've got this. And I know you will make it happen. And uzawuthi xa ufika esikoleni ufumanisa uba hey nantsi yalafiye ingathi nayo indawo yongathi ifunuza, but uziceba bawo. You know what? You're not gonna fail me now. You've never failed me before. You've got this.
Okay.
Even naxa ufika
yes.
Even naxa ufika ediskini uthi bawo, even nakwi-class, I am going to do it. So for me personally, isenzeka a lot kum loo nto. So for me, those are the things that helped me, because fear ne-anxiety into eyenza loo nto. So taking it easy and the self-motivation was John for discipline, and you must mean it. Self-motivation
Yes.
and pray. Those are the only things that helped me. So yeah.
Wow. Okay, so I guys, are you listening to this one? It's basically Usino is touching on raising up the bar on the side of self-esteem and also trusting the one that you cannot see, and which is God, the highest power. So depending on you two, it's another story. Will give us another side of the story when it comes to this kind of an issue in exams. What is your take on this one, guys?
Me, you see me, I think like my advice on this one is that, like, you remember, like, because most mistakes that we do, like, as students, is that we fail to understand the questioning and the answers that are expected. You see, let alone like the language that is used there. Like, you see, so like, as every module, every subject whatsoever may call it, it has a way of questioning. And when you are being taught there, like you are being taught how to answer a question. So like, whenever who didn't understand the question, or is me who didn't answer what was expected, because sometimes other people are very smart. You see, a lot of people are very smart. The problem is that they don't master the questioning.
Okay.
Because if you have mastered the questioning, I'm telling you, you have mastered what they are. You see, because for example, when they're saying summarize things, you have to summarize. You cannot just give them a bunch of things. Imagine like as if it's your only paper that is being marked there. So if you have mastered the questioning, and these skills in this economics, it helped me a lot, because like before even I start, I will start studying. I will make sure that I start. I will see what specifically do you need. I will start studying questions so that I will make sure that when I'm answering, I'm not like baffling. Like baffling. I'm giving them specifically what they're expecting. So it is good to evaluate and you oversight what you're studying. Those are
Is it my network or your network that has a problem? I hope it's not mine though.
People
So Steph, now I'm just listening to you, my friend.
Like precise, clear. You say.
I feel like I have a bad network when my network connection is.
Like you see,
Jesus, no.
as like not answer. So
okay, I think Samson has a bad reception wherever he is.
So it's not me.
Prepare the paper. Make sure you prepare yourself.
No, it's not. It's not all the two of us. It's him. Okay, Mr. Samson. Whenever you come back with your bad reception, we are going to continue. We're going to flow over your voice. Siba is going to take on this one and continue with it, because I can hear you already having a very bad reception. While your network is catching up, can Siba continue on this one and give us an add on whatever you have just said?
Okay. I hear you guys, and I'm not sure if I've heard the question. So now, if I heard you correctly, like now, what happens now? You have studied, and now you like you're about to write. but you just go blank. What do you do in that situation?
That's the word.
So, what works for me? Chances are, like there are situations where like you have studied and you did study, but you go there and then the question paper is something else.
Yeah.
Not that you didn't study. So the only thing that works for me, like try to calm yourself, because if you're panicking, maybe you might have an idea of what is happening. You might have an idea of it's well. So try not to panic so that you can be able to process, to think, like, because if you're panicking, chances are you won't, and you get to a point where you feel like, you know what, I feel like I want to just leave this place, but you cannot just do that. Try to think, try to calm yourself down, and like what Sinu said, but it's a personal thing. Like some of us pray, so you can have like that personal silent prayer inside you, because God is always there, man. Like he's always there. He's always there for you. You did study, so he's there to do the rest. You did your best. He's there to do the rest. So try not to stress yourself out.
Yes.
You're going to panic, trust me, whether you can study everything and then you'll feel like, you know what, maybe 10 minutes before the exam, you were there, like, you know what, I'm ready for this. And then when the question paper comes, you panic. You feel like you don't know anything. Don't ever panic, because once you panic, nothing is going to come out. You won't think, you won't be able to process anything. So don't try to calm yourself. Don't stress yourself. You got this. So I just wanted to do that. So yeah.
Wow. Guys, I the 30 points means Samson is talking about understanding the questioning. Sino is talking about motivating yourself, which is on the side of self-esteem, boosting yourself on that side. And
if it's not there.
Wow. Siba is emphasizing on that point also now. So these are the things that are very important. If you are watching at home, these are the things that are very basic and key to an exam room, to a place where you are faced toe to toe with a paper, and there's no one to help you but you and what you know. So it becomes very critical at that time, at that point. So you have to, your mind has to be clear, your thinking has to be clear, your psychological has to be straight, it has to be illustrate even now to understand what you need to answer. Yes, the processing, thank you. That's the word. Process the knowledge that you already you took in the time in the course of the year. So it's basically, these are the important things that we are bringing you to the comfort of your home if you are watching this stream. So we are bringing you these things that are not all the time they are being talked about. So we are just dishing them out for you. So guys, now I am very happy for this platform, because I am dealing with as students already on a tertiary level, already went through these things. So enye ke ngoku into that endifuna that we need to help each other with, and the students that will be watching this one and that are watching even right now. So if like Goku, if I was going to bring, because you are on a mathematical page, the math session page, so we are basically this page is for mathematics, but I'm not going to shoot. Usiba is a bit shaky now. I'm not going to throw anything when it comes to mathematics. I'm just going to talk on the basic of exam and helping on the academic side of things. Yes, I'm not touching mathematics tonight. So feel very comfortable, Samson. Feel very comfortable.
Tash should say. Please, that's meant for me, sir.
So, do you agree? Okay, guys. Now, this student has been doing very bad for the whole year. Very bad. Most of the time, like we're in a season where COVID-19 has hit the academic performance. most of the students abanye drop out already. Others I'm going to start from scratch next year. And but there are those who have remained behind, having that hope that I can do it. And but now the bad thing is this. I don't know how to put it, if it's bad or not. The bad thing is this. The result that they have from the previous months is very low. It's not satisfactory. And according to, if you want to be placed in a tertiary level, a varsity or college, wherever, it's not satisfactory. So what is the best advice that you would give a student to that is willing to perform at the end of the year, that I'm willing to do this, but I have a very bad experience, and I am very not confident of what I can do because of what I have gone through, or of past results of this year. So if you were going to give a child an advice, what are the chances? What are the chances of a child taking an exam, final exam, the whole year, but is passionate enough and confident enough, bold enough to go into an exam room and say, I'm going to go into an exam room, final exam, and I'm going to tackle it, and I want the best results? Are there any chances there?
Well, okay. I like what you said, when like they are confident enough. In as much as I can say to someone, well, this is what you can do. If the drive is not there, if how much of you're willing, how much you want this to work out, if it's not there, in as much as I can tell you, I can give you, if there is I equal and it this, I want to do this. Yes, okay, the last terms I did bad, but are you going to let your past experiences to let you like decide for you on this one? This is your chance, this is your last chance. How much are you willing to put on this one? So you need to, like, in as much as it won't go away, the part of, well, okay, no, I've been doing bad, I feel like this is not going to work out, but you always have, because I remember in my high school, okay, you guys were talking about maths, but in high school, I did high school like 2013, we didn't have like a life science teacher. It was there and not there, but I had to put it on myself. When these guys are not here, what do I need? I had to ask them, okay, what are the resources? What do I need? And then I had to put it on myself that I will study. I need to study. I need to push myself. You go look for, like, I mean, we have friends, we have people that know these things. Ask people, help you out. You get through it, man. You get through it, as long as you still want it to work out. If you don't, if you're like, okay, no, man, I failed it last time, I'll see if this time is going to work out. It's not going to work out, because you're just going to see. But if you really want it to work out, then I can say, okay, do this, do this. If you don't have the drive, if you don't have that passion, I want this to work out.
The zeal. That's the word. Do you hear that word? Say the zeal. The zeal. Isn't it the right word?
What? The zeal.
Okay. See, I met the step. I was just excited about that word. That word zeal.
Who is the zeal of? Zeal of the Holy Spirit, but no, man, So I don't know if I've answered. I don't know, but that's how I feel.
Okay, guys. Okay, Samson, do you have anything on this one?
Network.
Still
can go.
But for me, guys, I think singashala nyane apha and try to motivate the students and whatnot. But it's also important, Uba, obviously uyazibona when you're not doing well. I mean, you don't even need anybody else to be telling you that.
Yeah.
So I think Enyendo, it's important
Yeah.
because we unayo unayo confidence, unayo yonke into, unayo drive, yabo. But I think it's also important uba akhe ahlale phansi and like doing the like self-introspection kind of a thing. Ajonge uba where am I
Yes.
getting it all wrong? Yeah, but it's also important to do that so that you
Yeah.
know
Yeah, identify the problem.
usolva
Yes.
intoni le kufuneka
Yes.
uyisolvile. Yabo, because you might be solving into engeyo
Yes.
problem. So it's good umuntu akhe ahlale phansi,
Okay.
as analyze even kwayena, analyze even the academics, akazijonge uba where am I getting it wrong? Yintoni le ndingayenzi
Yes.
right and what not. Then uzawukwazi ke ngoku uba,
Yes.
oh, this is what I am doing
Then
wrong.
to tackle it.
Then this is where I
Yes.
need to fix. Yeah, but because I mean, you can't do bad unyaka wonke and still don't know ba ebo.
Mhm.
Yabo. So just sit down, analyze even your marks, analyze basically everything around you and yourself, analyze ba where am I getting it wrong? Then ke ngoku
Yes.
uzayazi ba kudingeka uncedo phi. Yes.
Wow. Wow. Samson, you are back, my friend.
I'm back. Am I back?
Is he back?
Really?
You're
Back.
back.
So, okay, guys. Oh, you are back. I don't think he's back.
Hey.
Now, okay, guys. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Mr. Samson, you are kicking.
Yeah.
You are not your network is
Yeah,
unstable.
man.
You are back
I
now.
don't know what's happening.
Okay,
Hey,
okay, but you can talk.
Man,
You can talk. I can hear you. You're talking. Talk.
Geographical position.
Geographical. Okay, Siba, can you help us with the geographical position of Samson? Usiba is doing GIS, so you can help us with the geographical position of this guy.
Oh, okay, yeah, at least.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. This session has been very lovely to me. It's very informative, Anne. I thank you very much. I hope anyone that who's going to be watching on this stream, I'm going to come about the end of the session on this point right here, Anne. And then we can take from viewers if they want us to continue from this session further, and we are going to continue from it for it. Anne. Now, if there's anything that you want to add on preparations and exams, allow me to call it a night. Am I allowed to call it a night?
No,
Guys?
can I add one more thing? It's not an exam
There you go.
preparation or anything like that. But
Okay.
as young people, we go through a lot, guys. Like abantwana, they go through a lot. Emakhayeni abo. And sometimes ufumanis ba, the problem is not with the books or with now ubuqu, but une challenges mhlambe emakhaya or parents, abanye they are abused, abanye abazali mhlambe going through a divorce and akakhophi. So it's always good ukuba umuntu ingathi angafumana uncedo before uqala the whole process, the exam, so that azokwazi ukuthetha, because izamdistracta lo kakhulu, izamdisturba futhi, and abantwana bayadisturbeka kakhulu zezo zinto ezo, like emotionally, even psychologically bayadisturbeka kakhulu. So I would advise the young people uba umntu, if there is something nje engamphethanga kakuhle or whatever umuntu afuna uthetha ngayo, and ke inyani is okay, I don't know about them, but with me, it has always been very difficult to tell him to know because they're like, oh, man. Everybody's got problems, quite, you know, most of them, but just try to get somebody who's not your age, but that is a bit younger, and somebody that you trust, somebody that you feel and think can actually help you. Yeah, more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Now, so basically, students must seek is an initial point to seek counseling, seek advice
get
to people that are able to help them, because you are saying basically you are emphasizing on the psychological side of things now.
Yes.
You are coming now as a psychologist, that they should counseled, they should get assistance, emotional assistance, and
they must talk.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wow. I think we should hold these sessions, but not on a public platform like this one, where we are going to help and assist students, where we are going to counsel them and talk them through their difficulties so that they can make an ease a way to exam room and studying their books and taking in whatever that is required from their tutors or their teachers or the exam board. Am I clear on that one? Yeah, guys, how do you see it? Because I think now if we are going to take students and take them to a room where we discover the problems behind the scenes, behind the classroom, the real things that they face, like Usia is saying, that we take them and point out that are key, that are a disturbance to the focus of a child. Because mentally, sometimes, as though mentally they come and disturb the thinking and the psychological function of the mind. And so I would understand this when it comes to psychology. Now I can only go about Pezu. So
I don't know the industrial part, industrial side.
We should institute as a student. These are the things that you should institute. I will say, I think Siba, you want to say something?
No, I was just saying, but I only know the industrial part of psychology, not this one.
Yes. Now the appeal side. So, guys, I think
I know the biblical side.
The biblical side. Wow! Now you are going to work on.
I know that side.
That is a very critical point. Critical point. We start there, and you can help there. You are going to help a lot on the scriptural side and the spiritual side of psychology, because it all goes to the mind without jokes. So basically, guys, these are the key important things when it comes to a child studying and focusing and being able to pass exam. Seriously. Do you agree with me on this one?
That's very correct. Very correct.
Yes.
And also you have like 5 minutes.
Yes, I can see that. That's why I want to call it a night, and we call it here, Glendale, of this session. I am very encouraged. I wish I can continue and talk about these things when it comes into preparing for exams. And I'm going to upgrade my Zoom to upgrade it to Pro, so that we can talk longer than we are limited to. Now, Mamelange, guys, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So next time, if we are called by viewers, please come back and talk more on these things. I'm going to call you again on this platform, so you must be ready.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay, guys, if you are watching from home, this stream was for you, so that you can benefit from it. So we are here for you, and we want you to know that your thinking is blessed. Your mind is so blessed in such a way that you must never look down on yourself. And tonight I pray that may the Lord bless you. May the Lord enlarge your thinking. May the Lord cause you to think beyond the struggles and the difficulty of your mind and your thinking. May you grow beyond the walls that are a barrier in your thinking. I pray right now that uThixo angavula ingcango right in your mind and in your thinking. May the veil that is blocking the view of understanding what is happening in an exam paper, may God open up that veil. May he break it for you and for your life. So may the Lord bless you. If you are watching, may the Lord increase you. May the Lord enlarge you now and forever. God bless you. God bless you. Guys,
Amen.
bye-bye.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Guys. Hey.
Bye, guys.
Bye. 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 Bye.
Avoid ya.
Bye.
Avoid ya.
Eh,
Avoid.
eh.
The rest.